G'day, it's Duncan here from Power Farming in Auckland. I'm here with Doug Bodley up at Bodley Farms, and he's going to have a bit of a yarn to us about his farm, what he does, and obviously the Deutz tractor behind us. Doug, tell us a little bit about your farm, sort of how big you are and your stock and that sort of stuff.
Our farm is just on 250 acres, pretty hilly terrain. It's sort of all reasonably marginal. We've had lots of gullies running through it. We don't run a hell of a lot of stock at the moment. We've only taken the farm over in the last few years. It's been pretty undeveloped, grading roads and trimming up farm tracks and getting all the fencing going and trying to break it up into a usable block, trying to tackle the gorse at the same time. So yeah, we only run about 60 to 80 head of cattle and probably about 120 sheep at the moment. So it's pretty lightly stocked, which is good.
And I suppose that won't give you too many headaches, means you can focus with your 9 to 5 as well.
Yeah. So we run a construction business, Duncan, as you know, as our primary role. So this farm is sort of run off and a bit of a quite an extensive hobby that we have.
It's one of the key questions, why did you choose Deutz?
Quite a few moons ago, we were down at Maybers in Morrinsville. By the off chance, we stopped at Maybers and had a look at the Deutz, and the first thing that we looked at was, because of our marginal country, was obviously the four-wheel braking. And then when we started measuring everything up, the cab and the aspect of the Deutz was always seemed to be that little bit lower to the ground than what all the other tractors had.
Mm-hmm.
We did our research, and we bought, I think it was a 5720 off Maybers.
I mean, an Agri-Farm 420 from memory.
420?
Yeah.
I was close.
Yeah.
Why did it get... Is this a 5720?
This is a 5120.
I was close.
So you're close.
I was
yeah,
close.
Yeah.
So bought that and loved it for a few years, and then decided to trade up to a brand new one.
Mm-hmm.
So please, this one is light moons ahead of the 420. So
yeah.
We always got the jewels on it as well for just... She gets pretty wet here in winter, and just for a bit of safety. It's low to the ground. I think we also even spec'd out slightly smaller diameter wheels to bring everything down a little bit.
Yeah, we put it down on the 34s just to lower the height.
Yep. So keep that centre of gravity down. There's probably only 3% of the farm now, 5% of the farm where we wouldn't take this. We went for the upgraded
the loader,
with the joystick control.
Yeah, so we went to the +3, which is obviously a bit heavier, and then you picked up the electronic joystick. So you've got in the hang of that?
Yeah,
Love
I
it.
think that's spectacular. It's so much more proportional, might not be the word, just very
intuitive.
Delicate. Yeah, no, it's good. It's really good. With the old ones with the levers, it's a bit clunky. Whereas this is nice and smooth, and it's got the suspension in it, so when you're carrying loads down the road.
Oh, the boom suspension?
Yeah. It's good.
Cool. What about the 2-to-1 steering? Have you played with that much?
We don't get that technical, Duncan.
No?
We're just very simple folks.
That's the orange button with the steering wheel on it.
Yeah. Nah, most of the stuff we don't, same function again, we probably don't use that.
That's another one that's quite good. When you do start doing some more loader work and those short, sharp movements, when you're getting in tight spaces, it's really good. So
now that you've probably mentioned it again, I probably will start using it, because I've completely forgotten about that.
One full turn to full lot, man. It goes good.
It's fast.
Yeah.
We've had, obviously, to start with through Maybers with the original Deutz, but we've also had a long-standing relationship with Power Farming through our construction business, which we have Merlots, a 3514 and a 4017 Merlots. Power Farming and especially Duncan and his boys out of Auckland have never let us down. Some of the irate phone calls I get, hey, there's something wrong with the Merlot, and then they get there, as they did a couple of days ago, and there was nothing wrong with it. It was just the guys being a bit stupid.
Happens.
But no, look, we appreciate the service, and they're always quick to jump to our aid. I think the positive that will come out of COVID is that we will finally realise that our products are bloody world class, and I believe, in my opinion, the demand for our sheep and our beef and our milk and all of those sort of goods is just going to skyrocket and escalate. So I think, although the economy hasn't recovered 100%, give it 18 months, I think put ourselves in the right place, man. They're going to realise, No, look, I think we're a bloody special country in the way of farmers. It comes natural to us. The farming and livestock and the milk and all that sort of stuff. When you put it in perspective, we are a country on the bottom of the earth, and we've got the best rugby team, and we produce some of the finest goods, food product grade goods in the world. We're pretty good. The farmers, have got a pretty hard time of recent. I haven't met a farmer yet, who wants to pollute their rivers and water. You know, I think they're doing everything they can do within, you know, still trying to make a business function, because you've still got to make money, you've still got to live.